me, to be a student athlete, you definitely have to be more responsible, not only for what you do on the field, but also for all your classes on the field.
To be part of a smaller community that I have something in common with, and they're kind of like my family.
Well, obviously first it means making sure academics are taken care of, and also representing what you have on your chest.
To be a student athlete at Emmanuel means to be extremely hardworking both in the classroom and on the court.
Being a student athlete, especially Division III, you really got to be dedicated to what you do.
School always, of course, comes first, but athletics, as I know a lot of, like myself and other student athletes, really make athletics one of their top priorities aside from school.
One of the best things about being a Division III athlete is definitely getting the academic side of everything. You get to go to class every day and you really feel like an actual student, but at the same time you really get to go out in the afternoons, and especially on the golf team, we get some time off campus and get to go have fun and play some golf as well.
To be a student athlete means to be able to multitask between studies, your social life, and also represent your school in a way where you can reach out and see other small D3 schools.
To make sure you do it in the classroom, you get the grades that you need, and you play hard on the court, and even when you're walking around, you're still a student athlete. You represent the college that's on your shirt.
So to be a student athlete, to me, it means to be focused and dedicated to both academics and the sports.
We don't get a lot of the perks that the other guys do, like Division I. So being a Division III athlete, just really, you just gotta have a passion for your sport.
To me, being a student athlete means being very involved on campus, not just in athletics, but in academics and other organizations and things on campus.
Just being dedicated and being passionate about what you do. You gotta be extremely hardworking, finding that nice balance between school and your athletics.
Be getting your work done in the classroom while performing in the field for me as a softball player. So do your homework during the week, going down to the ARC in the library, making sure we're staying on top of our homework. But then when you get into practice or game time, softball's the only thing that we're thinking about.
You don't just represent the school, you represent athletics and the other organizations you're in at the school.
Being a student athlete, there was one experience where there was a few guys that were on the team. We all had, I believe it was calculus together. And we finished class and we just had to run. We had all our soccer gear with us, run to the bus, and then we were off to JWU.
When we had our Fence Classic, that was huge. To see the small community of other athletes that also came. They had a fan bus, and there were some girls from soccer and basketball who came, so that is huge because since each team is smaller, we're really able to support each other at our school, and I think that's prominent.
We had a game up in Colby, and it was a 3-hour bus ride on a Thursday, and half the team is doing schoolwork before the game on the bus ride up, and then everyone's doing homework on the bus ride back.
One of the best experiences I have had as a student athlete was cross country, not this past season but last season. Both the men and women's team won the junior championship, and that was just like a really fun thing to accomplish with my friends because we've all worked really hard to get there.
The experience that definitely defined my student athlete experience was going to the Elite Eight our freshman year. I think it took a lot of hard work to get there, and it paid off in the end.
Going to class, basically my pads, having my compression shorts and my tights on, my Under Armour on, sitting in class waiting to go to practice, or even coming from practice to class, just kind of getting the weird looks.
So my student athlete experience is not just for soccer, it's for having fun. I have a very rigorous academic schedule, and going from lab to practice is probably the best time for me. It's where I can relieve my stress and have the most fun and just enjoy myself here on campus.
I'm preparing for my licensure tests to be an elementary education teacher. So those are called MTELs. So I'm constantly studying for those while playing softball. So I actually brought some of my books down with me for the spring break trip.
I think this semester has really shaped my student athlete experience. Right now I'm currently student teaching, so I go to the elementary school Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 3:30, and then I go to practice, and I'm full-time in season with lacrosse.
one experience that I've had as a student athlete at Emmanuel is not necessarily having our whole team there to compete every tournament. Sometimes, you know, class comes first, and it's been really important for us as a team to show, you know, our dedication to academics before athletics.
It's something that definitely won't ever forget. Definitely grateful for the opportunity to play college athletics.
Hardworking.
Dedicated.
Really enthusiastic.
He's extremely driven.
Stay determined and hardworking.
School spirit.
Emotionally invested.
He's very motivated.
Balanced.
Fun.
Dedicated and passionate.
Driven or motivated.
We're all focused.
Let's go Saints.